Thank you, Ankit. Okay, we'll start in a minute. Just settle down. Quick check, are you able to see the screen? Ankit, can you just confirm you're able to see the screen?
Yes, Yogesh, we are able.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, we will start in a minute. Ankit, are we good to start or should we give a minute more?
We can start in a minute, Yogesh.
Okay, we'll start in a minute. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay, let's get started. Good evening, all. Thank you so much for this opportunity to connect with all of you. My name is Yogesh. I'm part of the founding team at Masai School. I couldn't connect with you when the batch started. I was traveling. So I thought today I will connect with you and share an interesting concept called employability quotient. I'm sure at colleges or at some point in your life you might have heard about IQ. Suna hai? IQ? I want to keep it interactive so that you can use the chat box interactively. If you say yes, how many of you heard this word IQ? And some of you might have already taken an IQ test. Nikun says yes. Intelligent quotient, right? And after some time, there came EQ. How many of you have heard EQ? It is not employability quotient. उसके पहले और एक EQ आया था, and that was emotional quotient. They said people hire for intelligence but get promoted for emotional intelligence. Okay, and then came the recent time called employability quotient. My God, a big word. Okay, so today in the next 30-40 minutes, I want to give you an overview of what is this employability quotient. For a long period of time, we thought only the degrees and CGPA will get me a career, but I'm going to demystify that to you. And I'm going to talk about few elements, and I'll tell you how Prep Leaf by Masai School will help you to build that employability quotient. Please remember, just like to build IQ, it takes time. Similarly, to build employability quotient takes time, dedicated efforts. Okay. Before we move forward, are you able to hear me? Are you able to see the slides clearly? A quick confirmation that would help. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Guneet. Okay, so before we start, I want to take you back why we started and what we are doing. I want you to closely look at this picture for 10 seconds, and this is the current status of Indian education system. What does this picture depicts is very simple. Every year, 1.5 million engineers and 8.5 million graduates come out of our colleges and universities. Less than a million get a job. Less than 10% are employable. Once again, 10 million come out of our colleges and universities, BTech, BSc, BA, BCom, MTech, MSc, MCA, you name it. But only 10% are employable. Not that the jobs don't exist. If you go with every company, the biggest challenge is getting the right talent. Now, why this problem exists is because there is a huge gap between what the colleges and universities are producing and what the companies want. Now, this gap is called as a domain skill gap or employability gap. Masai School started to bridge this gap so that students who are coming out from colleges and universities can get onto the other side comfortably. Ideally, the college university must have done it, but they are not doing it, and this gap is getting wider and wider and wider. And what the students think, doing one more degree will help me to get there. It is not happening. Only you are going in this direction, and this is going drifting again and again, and there is a huge gap. So please build your employability quotient. If you build your employability quotient, getting a job and having a career is a far greater success. Okay, so we started Masai School. Basically, it's a transformation in education where students learn to earn and pay only when they get hired. We said that we will start this. So what is employability quotient? Before we start, please go to the chat box. I don't have a Zoom poll, but we can do it on the chat box. Can you please type currently, what are you doing? Like first year degree, first year BTech, second year BTech, third year BTech, or already I am a BTech final year, or I am a graduate looking for a job. Can you quickly type? I just want to see what kind of an audience we have here. First year BA, Mukul, thank you. Second year MSR, what is this MSR? Third year BTech is Nikunj. V says third year BTech, second year BTech, PhD, fantastic, second year BTech, first year MTech, okay, Umang. I want all of you to type, please. Third year BTech, okay. So largely we have third year so far. Master's Science in Research, thank you Ram Kishore. I was not aware of MSR. Today I know what is MSR. Oh, we have two MSRs, third year MSR, PhD working in an industry, working in a non-IT role, third year BTech, fourth year BS Economics, IIT Kanpur. Oh, we have a lot of my colleagues are from IIT Kanpur. Two of my co-founders, Prateek and Rupul, are from IIT Kanpur. Rakesh is second year BTech. Okay. So I think if you look at it, third year BTech seem to be the maximum count, but few of them are in first, second, and few of them on the other side. Doesn't matter. Now, I want you to draw your attention to this evolution of being employable. मैं थोड़ा story बताना चाहता हूँ because it's important. You know, as Steve Jobs said, you can connect the dots only by looking backwards, not forwards. Now, what is being employable? Traditional view. I'm going to give you a traditional view and a current view. What was the traditional view? If you go and talk to maybe, the generation, two generation ahead, prior to 2000, what was being employability was all about? Before 2000, one job, stability was the key, right? Work hard on that job, dedicated to that job only. My uncles did it. My father's younger brother did it. He joined and he retired there. A lot of people, right? Earn salary, get regular increment. Doing the same job over and over months and years and decades. Have you seen people like this doing it? They join an organization, they retire there, they go to one city and they retire in that city. I know a lot of people went to Jamshedpur to work in Tata's or somewhere and they retired there. I know a lot of people, they joined bank. I know uncle of mine joined Canara Bank and he retired in Canara Bank. A lot of people. That was a traditional view. Some people still do it, but that is very small because opportunity is not there. Fast forward to 2000 and 2018. In 1992 or 93, economic liberalization happened in the country and a lot of privatization happened, a lot of investment came into India, jobs were created. So what happened when students were graduated and people working in 2000 and 2018, employment scenario changed. What was the scenario? It was all about degrees and academic credential. Company said whoever has this degree and whoever has this credential, usko give him the offer letter. That was the mode in which they were doing because companies were expanding very rapidly. So, and plus company said, doesn't matter if you have a degree, it's good enough. You come over, we will invest 6 months, 3 months, 4 months in your training and 3 months you can wait till the time you can become productive. I was a part of this era, right? Very few people changed their jobs in 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, moved to different cities and countries and different industries. It was perfectly okay. You look at me, I started my career with Asian Paints, then I joined Honda, then I was with Mercury Goldman Consulting and Training, now I'm with Masai School. So I changed the jobs every 5 or 7 years. So I'm from that era. But something drastically happened, the current situation. It is called as VUCA world. What does VUCA stands for? Volatile, uncertainty, complex and ambiguity. The world has become very volatile. What was one industry good few years back, no more. I don't know how many of you read yesterday's news about Netflix, 35% drop in their share value. Billions of dollars wiped out. 1 week before, everybody said, Netflix is the company. Right? Very volatile. Lot of uncertainty. Somewhere 5,000 miles away, there is a war being fought between Russia and Ukraine. We are feeling the heat here. Oil prices are going up. Food prices are going up. It's a very, very complex world now. And a lot of ambiguity is there. What I'm trying to say, friends, in the last 2-3 years or 4 years, the job market is not same. And has changed rapidly, and it will change even more in the coming years. So if you want to survive in this world, what is it required? Is it degree? Is it CGPA? Is it more certification? More degree? Did you know that most people in India are overqualified for the job? Because there is an unprecedented supply of post-graduation and graduation in this country. Because its education is in a different business altogether in our country, right? And many people still believe getting bigger degree, more degree can help me more employable. Not necessarily true. I'm not saying you don't need to have a degree. It is good to have. But that does not guarantee you employability. So what is it required? There are 3 things that are required. The skill set, the mindset and the tool set. Now you may be wondering, "Ye kya hai bhai? Main suna hi nahi." Everybody is saying, "Give me a 10-pointer, 6-pointer, 7-pointer CGPA." Suddenly, what is this prep leaf is saying? Get this. Now, key to stay relevant in this ever-changing scenario is to build your employability quotient. So here I am introducing to you this employability quotient. Now, they are a combination of skill set, tool set and mindset that one requires not only to gain employment, but also progress within the organization. Please remember that era is over, lifetime employment. That era is over unless you join some government jobs or public sector you may get. But that opening is very small, the competition is very high. Did you know that to get into railways, the probability is 0.05%. To get into government jobs, it is 0.1% or something like that, right? But in today's, if you get into private sector or a startup or any of those companies, if you want to survive in the job, your employability quotient has to be high, period. Otherwise, companies will show you the door, right? So what is the formula? The formula is very simple. It is a skill set plus tool set into mindset. Right? Now, is there a ratio? Yes, it is 70, 20, 10. If you see that the maximum weightage is given to the mindset. And in 20s, you can build your mindset much more easier. And that is what we will help you. So let's build our employability quotient. There are 5 things you need to take care apart from your degree. Please remember, degree only helps you in shortlisting you for the job. That's it. Nothing beyond that. It will help you to shortlist for the job. And some places the degree is not required. I don't know if you have heard about it. Tesla and Apple and Google and many companies are saying degrees are not required. Oh, what does it mean? Now, I'm not saying you should not do your degree. If you can afford, if you can do it, please go ahead and do it and learn the fundamentals well. But if you want to build the employability quotient, what is required is hard skills, which is the domain skills, jaise batate hain. I'll explain to you in a moment. The second very important skill in the 21st century is communication skills. If you don't know how to explain what you know, forget it. You will not crack interviews. The third is people skills. More and more jobs are people intensive. No more you are not playing chess. You are playing a team sport. Something like a football or a basketball. The fourth is a mindset and a tool set. And I'm happy to share with you, I'm going to take these classes for you as you are going through the journey in Masai School by Prep Leaf, by Masai School. And I'm going to cover a few things in the movement. But today's objective is to give you an overview and a flair of it. Hard skills. Now, hard skills are specific knowledge and abilities to perform a job or a task or an activity. For example, dentist. For example, web developer or a chartered accountant. Let's take a dentist as an example. If you happen to go to a dentist, I'm sure many of you would have gone. What are the hard skills a dentist has to demonstrate? Can you use a chat box? Meanwhile, I'll take a water break. Can you tell me what are the specific hard skills that a dentist must demonstrate? Diagnosing the problem, very well said. What else? And then treating them. Ability to do a root canal treatment, ability to extract the teeth, right? Ability to do that bridge, ability to give you an anesthesia, local anesthesia, ability to read the X-ray, ability to give you prescription, right? These are hard skills. They are domain specific skills, very important. They can be defined, evaluated and measured. Is that the only thing that they need? No, right? They need several other these skills. A dentist must be able to communicate with the patient. Have you seen some doctors are so poor in communication that some doctors don't have how to handle patients. Empathy is not there. That comfort is not given to the patient. What is the mindset of the doctor? How they are able to use the tools? Now, when you join Prep Leaf by Masai School, the program that you are undergoing, I just want to give you an overview and I want to link how this is building your domain skills. I'm sure all of you have joined this for a tech internship guarantee program. Probably a new kind of a program that we launched, wherein which when you complete this from our partner companies, you get an opportunity for a tech internship. Now, why internships are important? I'll tell you something. I don't know how many of you listen to Sunil Gavaskar's commentary. I follow cricket and I listen to his commentary very closely. He says catches win matches. Similarly, internship wins your interviews. When somebody comes to me for an interview, I look at his internship, I look at his projects. So here you have an opportunity for doing tech internship with a guarantee program. Many of the colleges are not setting up internship and you're struggling to get, and here you have. Apart from that, you get mock interviews done. I'll talk about it a little later. There are some personal mentorship, capstone project, live classes. It's a 6 months program that you have opted in for, and you never know if up to 60,000 rupees, there is an opportunity to get a stipend, right? So I'm sure these are the opportunities where our hiring partners are. They come and hire our students, and all we have to tell is, would you be looking at this student for an internship? And once you get into internship, you know how this is going to get better. So why join this program? There are several reasons. I've listed the top 6 reasons: guaranteed internship, best in class stipend, be a part of this journey, immersive learning, mentorship, pre-placement offer also is possible. How is the course structured? You already know. You will build Save Mario in 15 days. No commitment. I think almost you are completing this journey. You'll also learn data structures algorithm after that, and you will choose one of your specialization. It could be front end or a back end or a data analyst. So apply for the program. You have already done. You build Save Mario. I think you're learning. Once done that, learn data structures algorithm, and you'll choose your specialization and secure paid internship. We have a team in place: technical mentors, business mentors, career advisors, and student advisors. I am sure you have already interacted with Lohit He's from computer science graduate from BITS Pilani. He's with Masai and he's a lead software developer. He's teaching you data structures. You'll also meet several other folks. And I also want to come, and I've already told Ankit, I want to take some sessions to build your employability quotient. I will not teach you the domain skill, but I'll teach you the other elements whenever is possible. So let's look at why communication skills is important. Now, before we move forward, can you tell me why people struggle with communication? Why? What could prevent people from communicating effectively? Less confidence. Nikunj, I really appreciate. Nikunj is a very active on the chat box. This is also a way of communication. I want all others to communicate, please. Can you go to the chat box and type afraid, lack of knowledge, fear, experience? Guneet, absolutely you're right. Ram Kishore, sahi bola aap, fear, hesitancy, inertia, introvert, okay, vocabulary, Abhishek, less confidence, absolutely. Fear is one of the reasons why people are not able to communicate well. Language, knowledge, anxiety, self-confidence, shyness, for some people stammering, pronunciation, memory, all these could be the reason why they are not able to communicate well. If you want to build your communication, you need 5 things. First thing is listening. Second is reading. If you see, listening and reading are inputs. Writing and speaking are outputs. And presenting is one level above speaking. What I'm doing is presenting. Right? So, if you want to build communication skills, it is not just speaking. You need to work on all these elements. A lot of people think communication matlab only talking. No. If your input is bad, how can there be an output? Right? That is about communication skills. And this is the importance. I just want to share with you. 45% of the importance in a communication process is listening. Right? So, it's a skill that you can learn. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. A lot of students come and tell me, sir, I studied in Hindi medium. I studied in Kannada medium, Tamil medium, Gujarati medium. Does not matter. It is like riding a bicycle or typing. If you have a deep desire to learn and implement the learnings and deliberately practice it, you can become an effective communicator. But the key thing is doing it. Intent will not make you a good communicator. You have to do it. And we have helped students irrespective of the background to become effective communicator. Okay? Now, how to become effective? First thing you must know, it cannot happen overnight, over a week or over a month. It would take minimum 6 months to build your capability. I'm going to give you a daily prescription. When you go to doctor, you see, he writes a prescription called RX. So I'm going to give you a DX. Daily you have to read at least 10 pages. You know what is the beauty if you read 10 pages? You will finish 300 pages in a month, which is equivalent to one book. Most books are around 250, 300. So imagine in a year you will read 10, 12 books. So within 10 years you would have read around 100 books. Listen to a podcast for 15 minutes, whatever you like. So you are improving your reading, you are improving your listening. Watch TED Talks are powerful speakers. So you will know their body language and their delivery. So you build your presentation skills. And every day write 1-page summary. It could be anything. What did you learn today? What did you do today? Or a topic of your choice. And this is something brilliant today, is a Zoom call. Just talk to your friends for 15 minutes. You will improve your digital body language, digital communication. It doesn't cost any money, right? So many people come to me and say, I want to improve my communication skills. I give them this prescription, but they don't do it. It's like taking vitamins. एक दिन बिकॉसिल खाने से कुछ नहीं होता है. 3 महीने लेने से कुछ आयन कंटेंट इंप्रूव होगा. Right? Do you agree to this, friends? If you agree, type yes to me. How many of you agree? It's like, I want to build a good physique. I want to do a good biceps and reduce my stomach. एक दिन जिम जाने से कुछ नहीं होगा ना. Watching YouTube कुछ नहीं होगा ना. You got to do. Thank you. Shashank Bhushan is saying big yes. Thank you, Shashank. So the objective is being better, 1% better every day. And that is what PrepLeaf is trying to do. How do I build employability quotient 1% at a day? Lohit is taking one session at a day. I'm going to come very soon and take one session a day. The objective is to get better every day. Don't expect miracle to happen overnight. वो सब fly by night operators नहीं होगा. I'll also cover people skills. Please remember, most of you are going to work in projects. If you want to work in project mode, you need to be comfortable in talking to people. You need to be comfortable working with people. So interpersonal skills, teamwork, collaboration, and building trust. That's extremely important. Teamwork is very important today. So what is teamwork? Ability to cooperate, communicate, collaborate effectively. सब कुछ करने वाले हैं आप लोग. Just a matter of time. You know what? The world has changed. For a long period of time, the world was like this. For a long period of time, the WW has changed to this. From this to this. From this to this. Now what has happened because of this? You need to do remote work, remote collaboration. It doesn't matter. Hey, I forgot to ask you this first question. Please go to the chat box and type, currently you're in which city or district? I don't want state, which city or district? मुझे ये पता लगो. जबलपुर, मुजफ्फरपुर, दिल्ली, जबलपुर, अहमदाबाद, राजकोट, प्रयागराज, चूरू. एक किधर होता है चूरू? कानपुर, दिल्ली, पटना, कानपुर. क्या बात है अंकित, पूरा लोग कानपुर से है. लखनऊ, कानपुर, उडुपी, आई एम फ्रॉम उडुपी, गोरखपुर, कानपुर अगेन, कानपुर. Okay. Gonda, UP. Hey, Gonda district. I have been to Gonda district. I did some work for Tata Sky and I went to Gonda district. बढ़िया dialogue मैंने सुना एक घर पे. You know, in my previous project some 7 years back, Tata Sky wanted to get into the rural parts of the country and they decided Gonda district in UP. So it was in something around December. It was very cold. In the morning we went to Gonda district. And when I went from one house to another house, we asked, why are you not taking Tata Sky? And in Gonda district, they say chhatri. You know, they don't say this dish. बोलते chhatri. He said very nicely, हमारा गांव में जो पानी और हवा के लिए पैसा नहीं देते. I still remember. पानी और हवा के लिए पैसा नहीं देते. So he said this chhatri is coming from hawa. The Tata Sky, you know, it's coming in air. I will not pay money. So I still remember that sentence that one old man in Gonda district said, why are you not taking Tata Sky subscription? He said, हमारा गांव में पानी और हवा के लिए पैसा नहीं देते. That's the country, that's where it is. Okay. So very important to build collaboration skills. And last but not the least is your mindset. So when we meet, I'll talk about it. It's a big topic, fixed mindset and growth mindset. I will talk to you in detail. If you want to really become a mindset of a professional, how do you build that problem solving skills? How do you build that adaptability and flexibility, continuous learning and achievement orientation? And what is it that you will get? Whether you're in third year or fourth year or already a graduate is, we will help you to make your resume. Fantastic. I have a team that will help you to build your LinkedIn profile. Obviously, Ankit and Lohit and team will help you to build your projects and internship. Many people don't know how to use emails effectively. And how do we crack those personal interviews? That is what I'm going to help you also and my team, and so that you can move from one side to another side to achieve the dream job. And it's not going to happen easily. And this gap is getting more and more. Students coming out of college are struggling. Do you agree, friends? I'm sure you know many people. Even from very good colleges are also struggling. I have a lot of people after doing MTech applying for some jobs here. Why? Because there are a lot of domain skill gap and employability gap. So आप लोग young हो, second year में हो, third year में हो, या fourth year में हो, even if you're doing your MTech, doesn't matter. we will help you to build your employability quotient. Period. We are not interested in giving certification. आपको चाहिए हम देंगे, but what is more important is at the end of the 6 months, have you built your employability quotient? Has Ankit and Lohit and team built your domain skills? Skills can be demonstrated, right? कभी भी पूछो मैं करके दिखाऊंगा. That is what Lohit and Ankit, everybody will do. Me and my team will build your communication skills, people skills, and mindset. We'll also help you to build a tool set. What is a tool set? When you go and see a carpenter, he'll carry so many tools, right? You go to a dentist, he or she'll be using lot many tools. Similarly, as a professional, what is your tool set? Your resume, your LinkedIn, your portfolio, your projects, various things that are part of the tool set, right? So, I have done a lot of content creation. I will share with you later when we do that. Ultimately, our objective is to invest in you and build your capability. So, before we conclude, I just want to tell you one story. For a very long period of time, the mankind was trying to break one record, and the record was running a mile in less than 4 minutes. I'm talking about this story for 2000 years back. They want to break that record, run 2000 miles in less than 4 minutes. The Greek gave tiger's milk to the athlete thinking that they'll become stronger and they will run faster. They were not able to break. The Romans let loose the lion thinking that the runners will run faster, fearing for life. They could not break. Early 20th century, the doctor said human bones are not that strong, so they will never be able to break that record. But in 1976, Roger Bannister broke the record. He ran a mile in less than 4 minutes. A reporter went to him and said, Roger, for centuries people said it is not possible. How did you do that? He said, distance is nothing. It is the first step that is difficult. So I'm sure a lot of you people are finding the first step difficult. ये course करना चाहिए नहीं चाहिए, internship वाला क्या है, पता नहीं. It is the first step that is difficult. Trust me, the kind of success that we have had, I'm sure Ankit and team will support you in whatever required in order to make it successful. Please remember in this journey, little things don't mean a lot, they mean everything. So whatever the team is teaching you, you need to take it in the right spirit and convert into right action. Only then you will move forward. So I started with this image. Our goal is to bridge the gap. How? By building employability quotient. Your hard skills, domain skills, communication skills, people skills, mindset, and the tool set. Thank you so much for patient listening. Ankit, thank you for the opportunity to connect with this audience. And I'm happy to take questions. And Ankit, you also be with me if there is any specific technical questions coming up. Shoot. Either you can
Yogesh, thanks a lot.
Or you can also chat. Yes, who's that? Ankit, there's a question. What does pre-placement offer means?
So pre-placement offer means that whenever you are doing an internship, at the end of the internship, the company can offer you with a full-time offer. That is the short form is PPO. So this pre-placement offer means that you are now eligible for a full-time offer with the particular company. So usually in an internship, 60 to 70% people who are doing who are doing well in an internship can convert that internship into a full-time placement offer. So that is what
like advance booking.
Yeah, exactly.
सही है. Okay, nice. Okay. Any questions? कुछ नहीं है. पूछो यार. Ankit, do you want to say anything to them?
So guys, this is a very good opportunity for you to interact with Yogesh. Also, Yogesh will be involved in the further curriculum as well, taking the communication, CSB and other soft skills part as well. But this is a great time. Like Yogesh has given us a very good opportunity to interact with him and ask him what, like Yogesh has multiple years of experience mentoring thousands of students. So please take the leverage of this time, ask question, whatever you feel like make this session a fruitful session for you guys.
अंकित, there is a question coming up from
Yeah.
दीपांशु. दीपांशु पूछ रहे हैं डेली होगा क्या ये क्यों? आप how often you can give me a session? I am happy to take sessions for them. कितना?
So we will have every Saturday.
Every Saturday. अच्छा.
Yeah.
क्या time पे?
Same 7 to 9. So 7 to 9 every Saturday.
So 1 hour you can give me.
Yeah.
Okay, I can plan. I am happy to connect with you and build your employability quotient. I think Ankit, this is a question that you need to take. Is it really possible while sincerely studying in your guidance to get an internship? There is a question mark around internship. While first Ankit will say, then I will also add to that. Go ahead, Ankit.
So, like the name of the course suggests, it's an internship guarantee course. So the curriculum and everything in the course is designed in a way that at the end of the course, you will yourself feel so confident that company aane do, koi bhi company mein internship lag jaye. So this course is all about giving you that confidence, that skills, that you are yourself very confident ki haan internship to lag jayega. So just to answer your question, this course will make you internship ready in any of the company that you are aspiring for.
Absolutely. And you must understand, Masai, by now, when we say something, we upheld it as long you put your efforts into it and intent is there. Somebody is asking minimum stipend. We have written up to, so minimum it depends. Some companies pay 10, 20, 30. So you will have options, not to worry. This is the first batch, so you'll have a lot of opportunities coming up. As new batches coming, then there could be some competition within there. Is there an EMI optional? Yeah, very much. I think let me just pull up that sheet for you in a moment. I'll show you the EMI options. Internship guarantee program. It's a very simple EMI. It is Ankit, am I right? 2000 into 12 months, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just 2000 into 12 months. What is this? 100 rupees a day or even less than that? So I think it's just a token of token that you're paying here. If you break it down per day, it is less than 70 rupees a day. Huh? 70 rupees में अच्छा coffee नहीं मिलेगा आपको आजकल. Huh? Right? 70 rupees a day for next 1 year, you are getting all this. What are you getting? See here. You are getting data structures algorithm, choose your specialization, you get access to the entire support team, star-studded instructors. So the choice is that you got to make and we are already felt what is it all about. Okay. Oh, there's a question Pankaj is asking, how do we manage both? Oh, आपका जिम्मेदारी है. Because managing time is your responsibility, but we will help you in understanding what is important and urgent. Thoda, we will help you to do that, and when you start enjoying it, you will make time. And the course is run in such a way that you will enjoy. Like, how did you make time today? You have come for this, right? I'm sure we have added some value to it for the time that you have spent. Ankit, somebody is asking, can he get a recording of this session? He was traveling, so he lost some part of it.
Yes, Yogesh. Yeah, we are recording the session. You will get the recording of the session at your preparation portal. So we'll send you the link via mail and on the Slack too. So don't worry on that part.
Okay. So Ankit, somebody is asking around data analytics. So if you can give a brief, what is it that they will learn as part of data analytics after DS Algo?
Yeah. So if you're choosing data analyst as a specialization, so the primary part will be SQL and Tableau. So SQL, Tableau, and Excel. As we are covering Python in the very first 15 days. So 3 essential key elements, if we talk about the skill wise, is Python, SQL, and Excel. If you consider any role in the data domain. So in those 2 months, you will be learning SQL, Excel, and Tableau.
Wonderful. Great. I think the course this course are available for 6 months and EMI are for 12 months. Yeah, we want to make it a little lighter on your pocket, and that is why we are given. You're right. Many educational institute would have offered only 6 months, but Ankit and team said that is an introductory thing. So let's offer it for 12 months. Ideally, we were talking about 39,000 as a course fee, right? Then for 12 months, it would have worked around 3,500 or something like that. But we want to make it a little lighter for you, and it's an introductory program offering you at 12,000 rupees into 12 months. Ankit, one last question. Is machine learning also included in data analytics? Data analysis.
So as of now, we are offering 3 specialization, but yeah, like the you will be getting a specialization after 3.5 months. So don't worry on the machine learning part. If you like, if there is an opportunity in the machine learning domain, we'll definitely offer a machine learning specialization as well.
Oh, very good questions from Guneet Singh. Ankit, let me read. Being a third year student, I would be really obliged to get an internship, but with this curriculum be enough to crack job interviews too.
So just to add one very basic point that I already mentioned before in the Q&A session. So the easiest and the most hassle-free way for a company to hire a candidate is via hiring through an internship. So look, company want to hire people who are ready to join any live project that the company are giving to a particular candidate. Via internship, you'll get to know each and like the business the company is doing, the kind of work the company is doing, whether you are a good fit for that company or not, good team balance structure, everything. So getting a internship in any of the company is the safest and easiest way to get a full-time offer in that company. So that's why there is a 50 to 60% conversion rate to get a PPO. So that's getting this course, doing this course, getting an internship is one of the easiest way for you if you're in third year to get a full-time offer.
Wonderful. We are winding it up. Thank you so much for joining this evening. I hope we have added some value to you and you are able to get few things. Wonderful connecting with you. Ankit, thanks for the opportunity. Hope to connect with you all soon. Maybe next week I will take a session on how to build your communications skills, and looking forward all of you to build your capability. Focus on building employability quotient. Once you have that, it doesn't matter external factors. You will be gaining meaningful employment basis your skills rather than skill set, tool set, and mindset rather than just degrees. Okay, all the best. Thank you, Ankit, and see you all very soon. If you have any queries on the admission, reach out to Ankit. He will help you.
Thank you. Students, please wait. We are having a class after 7:45. So thank you, Yogesh, for the session. So Lohit will be joining soon.
Yeah, hi everyone.